is a relatively gentle dance. In fact, the only bouncing it has is 3 little piva at the end. Otherwise, there's some fun little walking and bassa danza, lots of bassa danza, so very slow, right? Yes, so this is a good gentle dance. So if you are here for this class, please come out and be counted amongst the dance. It's a fun little dance. Today's dance is called Spero, and this is a dance by Guglielmo da Pesaro, who later became known as Giovanni Ambrosio after he converted, because of course, in this era, in the Italies, it's a good idea to be a Christian if you want your career to go anywhere in the courts. Right, so we're not certain how converted he actually was, but on paper, right? So this particular dance, Spero, comes from his seminal work, De Practica Arte a Danzare, and it dates to about the 1450s. Right. So this is a very nice flirtatious dance for sets of 3 people. It is an immediate dance, so please already know what Represe and Sempi and Doppi and all of that are. That being said, we're actually going to learn probably what for some of you might be a new step or a new version of the step. So I'm actually going to ask this facing upward. This dance is a very long dance. In the sense of it travels long distance and back across the back of the length so that you have plenty of room to expand in all directions. So if tonight, for example, I hope you come to my red and gold ball, 9 p.m. Food for it is in that box. Don't. Will be honored. Hit. Don't care if they dance. I don't care if they like to dance. Have them. Set of 3, just as a tip. So the new step that we're going to today is referred to as Saltarelli Tedesco, which means a German Saltarello. For the Italian, German seems to mean anything in the meter of 4, or imitates the meter of 4/4. So I don't know what that says about the Germans, but there is a composer with whom some of you may be familiar. He's a bit for me. And all compositions are in nations of 4, according to my friend's musician. So he turned it from interesting and very to everything of 4 phrases. The Saltarello Tedesco. Saltarello normally means double with a. So the German. It has, we're going to use Saltarello and Cornazzano. Which means construct that as follows. And first I'll do it this way so you can see it. Do it this way. So the music is going to go da 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 da. Going to dream this tonight. I promise it'll be great, right? So one leading with the left looks like this. Step 1, 2, 3. Step step 1, 2, 3. Step step 1, 2, 3. Step step 1, 2, 3. Yes. Basically, it does end up having you zigzag across the. To remind you all that is usually observed from above, not from ground level. So watching this from above would be pretty neat. Watching these lines of 3 in their gorgeous. Down, we have 2 normal passi, or I'll demonstrate this direction too. Step, step, ripresa, step, step, ripresa, step, step, ripresa, step, step, ripresa. So to break it down, let's go ahead and do that together. 2 little steps, ready, and step, step. Weight is on your right foot, left foot is free. And that riprisetta is tiny. And it's very up. It's very up and down. Up, up, flat. And you're cutting with that right foot behind the left. Step, cut, step, gather. So that your weight is entirely under your body again. Okay? Then the next one starts with the right foot. Step, step, 1, 2, 3. 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 Okay, questions? Okay, let's face this way.
Down that way. So I've heard it as a whole before.
Oh.
That breaking it down is...
Thank you, thank you. And if you listen to the music, it really seems to be there. Da 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 da. Like it's there, it's in the music.
It's tiny and you really meant it. I don't think
Yes.
I actually moved an entire body.
No, you should. And remember, it's emphasized, riprisetta, the little ripresa, right? So it's not this. Step, step. None of that. None of that. Okay, so that is the main step that is new in this dance. So let's go ahead and form threesomes. So go invite someone to dance, then invite a third person to dance, as one does. And I have apprentices just arrived and people just arrived. I promise we have plenty. Very nice. Excellent. Okay, splendid. And pardon the term, but odd in the sense of not the same as the others. Odd gender should be in the middle. Odd gender should be in the middle. Yeah. Spero actually means hope. Spero actually means hope, which is why I call this dance Hope Springs Eternal. Because my that the person in the center is hoping that they end up with both people at the end of the day. That's what I think, yeah. Okay, so the opening, yes. Oh, yeah, so one moment, sound check. Go. Yes, that's good. Okay, and I think we'll be able to hear that up there. We'll see. We may need some more volume, we'll find out. Right, okay, so with our sets, we're now actually going to open with those Saltarelli Tedeschi. Now, we do 4 of them together, and then you almost never get to dance together again. Okay, yes.
So are we going in a line with the left person leading the Pitrian?
No, yes, that's a very good question, thank you. So this dance is very much 3 abreast moving forward. It is not, so the petit rien line, that is called alla fila in single file. This is not, this is just 3 abreast moving forward because there is almost no fast movement in this dance. Yeah, so I'm going to advise you to take small steps so that we don't run out of floor. Now, the other thing I was going to say is starts on the left, and then at the end of that, your left foot should still be free. Yes?
I'm concerned about the number of pulls we are going to.
Oh, you're just going to have to squish. So remember, actually, no, sorry. Conrad, if you, yes, and you come in front of them. I wasn't, so just make sure there's space, not too much, because we want to floor. After those 4 Saltarelli Tedeschi, we basically abandon each other until the very end of the dance. But this dance is all about a series of sexy passings through and comings and goings. And so, especially if you have multiple sets on the floor, then you actually get to flirt with other people if they're actually paying attention. But often they're so scared to just get their footwork that they aren't. So, right, okay. 3, go ahead and do those Tedeschi with our partners. Our hands are relatively low, just kind of naturally down here. And I'd like a little bit of elastic tension in your forearm. Okay, so this is the basic. Nothing. 3, 1. Okay, now you're going to want to make way smaller steps than that. Let's for the posse and also for your in terms of how far it moves forward. Three. Okay, so weight is on our right foot, left. Okay, questions? Great. So now we're on to the separation. It starts sort of teasingly and mild, and then it gets extreme. So what's going to happen is the center is going to leave with 2 singles and a double. Single and double, 2, 3, and then the ends will be the same. While the ends are doing their double, though, center actually a mezzo volta, a half turn with the 2, 3. Yep, to close, to make sure, and this should be from the right foot. So the first set, the single, single, double for the center is from the left foot. The single, single, double from the ends is from the right foot, right? Because you want to have the left foot free at the end. And the turning half double for the centers is with the right foot, therefore. Right. So the ends starts with the right foot? Yes, yes. Because it's in terms of the figure, it's kind of considered part of the same phrase. So we went left, right, left, 2, 3, right, left, right, excuse me. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Right. And that means that the halves for when the ends catch up, they start with the right foot. Yes. No, not for this next figure. You shift. You just shift. Yes. So the next figure is 2 singles and a double to separate. 2 singles and a double. The centers will leave 2 singles and a double. The ends will catch up 2 singles and a double. The centers lead with the left. The ends lead with the right. And the centers then share the double. That last double is shared. The ends are still going forward. 3 to turn around. It's one of the rare times where a mezzo volta has footwork. Yes?
Over which shoulder?
Over the right shoulder. Yep, good. No. 2, 3, and so at the end of that, centers, exactly same spot. I was about to say, centers will end up facing this way, as we currently are, ends will end up facing this way, and we all end up in a line. And it's like the last time we're going to be together for a while. Enjoy this, like 1 second. Okay, so let's try the single, single, double separation. Single, single, double separation. Actually, the only is, no, I lie. Double. Ready. Good. Single. Yes, good. And ideally, the centers should have caught completely up to the centers. Ideally, the centers did not take such huge steps that they're leaving the center. Let's go all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Let's go all the way back. All the way back, and let us try all of that now. From the Tedesco, the step, step, da, 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 step, step, da, da, da. 4 of those. And then immediately into center, single and double, 2, 3. Okay, let's go ahead and try it. Yes?
Can you just pull up? Can you do a quick demo of this?
Quick review of the Tedesco. Okay, it's 2 steps, step, step, and then a little triplet step, a little ripresa diagonally to the left. 1, 2, 3. Crossing behind. Step, step, 1, 2, 3, step, step, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it from the 4 Tedesco. Remember, small. Small Tedesco. Ready, and 1, 2, da, 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 1, 2, da, 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 1, 2, da, 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 1, 2, sing, center, and single, and double, 2 ends, single, and single, and everyone does a double. Okay, perfect, fantastic. Questions about any of that? No? Stay where you are, stay where you are, stay where you are. Okay, so now we have more separation. And we're going to get more Tedeschi. But the meter changes. So far we've actually, you may not have noticed, but we've actually been in 6/8. We've just been doing, you know, our double across 2 bars of 6/8.
Kind of like, but harder to
Yes, exactly. But now the music changes to 4/4, so it gets to a very ba 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 ba. It gets very regimented, and that's the German thing. Okay, so the Saltarelli Tedesco at that tempo looks a little bit different. If everyone just look here, and I can just demonstrate the difference in the rhythm. So rhythmically, it ends up being 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. And you can hear it in the music, this very heavy, so Germanic, right? Okay, so everyone facing the direction at the end of the 2 single centers band shell, ends, end. We're each going to get, I'm going to break your brain a little bit here. We're each going to perform in the direction we are facing 2 of those Saltarelli Tedeschi. But wait for it. We are going to zig and zag with them. And I guess if everyone wants to look this way again, sorry, I should have just had you stay facing this way. Yeah, they're already zigzaggy. Well, they get super ziggy and super zaggy. So, first to your left, then to your right. It'll look like this. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3.
That's just the reprise pretty much goes sideways.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's fine because we really don't want to go too far forward, right? But, wait for it, you're going to love me so much. There's a mezza volta at the end. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. That last step is a pivot. The last step is a pivot. So just carry the momentum with you. 1 2, sorry. 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Just carry the momentum with you. Okay, let's try the 2 zigzaggy Tedeschi facing in respectively opposite directions and see what happens. Ready, and 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3. Yeah, that worked actually. Okay, back together and to the upper end of the hall, please. From the beginning. Indeed, from the beginning. Okay, so to recap, people who have not danced this before, what is the opening section?
We're going to do 4 Saltarelli Tedeschi.
Yes?
Don't go too far forwards because you will fall off the edge.
Yes, very good. So 4 Saltarelli Tedeschi together, and then? Yes? 2 singles and a double. Who's doing what?
In the middle.
Middle is doing first, and then?
The center does double.
Yes, centers catch up. Very good. And there's a last little thing in there?
Middle turn, half turn.
Yes, using the double. And then?
Then we run away again.
Zigzag Tedeschi. Yeah, then we do zigzag Tedeschi. Okay. Exactly. So at the end of this figure, you should be facing each other, but across a slightly larger distance. Okay? So 4 for nothing. 4 3 2 1. Da 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 da. Centers. Single and da, 2 3. Single and center, turning around and da 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 da. The end of which you should sing. Yes. Yes. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Yes. Yes. There are no pauses.
I think we're both.
Okay. Back together, and I'm going to try to keep an eye on you this time, which means I'm unfortunately going to have to be behind you. Sorry. Okay. From the top, 4 3 2 1. Da 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 da. And center and double 2 ends. Center and da da da. Turning around and da 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 da. So there's no extra time for that turn. That turn is literally the last step of the ripresetta. I will demonstrate once again. So left is kind of normal. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, pivot. Think of it more as 1, 2, 1, 2, pivot. Okay, back to
When it switches to
4, 4.
doing things, and
Yes.
it's the Saltarelli Tedesco.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah, da, 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 da. Exactly. Yep, that's how the music will sound.
Stuck in the line where socks normally end. Shoes.
Okay, back to your sets, please. Oh, is something? Okay. So before we try it again, are there questions? Okay, my vocal cords hate the fire smoke in Pennsic. Hate it so much. I think I'm actually sensitive to smoke, which is sad because Pennsic is smoke. Okay, from the top, 4 for nothing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da. Centers away. Single and double 2 ends and da 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 da. Centers turning around and da 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 da. Yeah, that was much better. Nice. Okay, so I'm not going to hammer the floor spacing so much yet, but I'm going to plant the seed now. Ideally, the ends should be paralleling each other. The ends should try to kind of keep a slight eye, like peripheral vision thing, and keep at the same distance, because that's the beauty of this dance, is the ends moving like a unit, right? Center has the luxury of just doing whatever the heck they want, not the ends so much. But I'm more concerned right now about you remembering the footwork, and we can worry about perfecting that spacing later. Okay, let's do it all to music, with no calling. And does it need probably needs a sign in or something like that, right? Okay, for now, I just want you to listen to the music. Listen, and as you're listening, active listening, don't just like space out and think about the beauty of that stain. Like, think about the steps you should be doing at the time with the music. Yeah. No. Just listening to the music, imagining the steps. Okay?
Here's the Gaeta version that I
Yeah,
have.
okay. Stop, da, 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 da. Here come the Tedeschi, and 1, 2, da, 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 1, 2, da, da, da. See, as promised. Okay, I know this version is a little slow, but my musicians are cranky and won't let me change that. Okay, everyone together? Was that the version I sent you?
I don't think so.
I sent you a version. Okay. No, we'll check it. It's okay. It's cool. Okay. Everyone ready? From the top.
Do we have any lead-ins?
Oh,
That
that's
was the volume.
Sorry.
It was already reset.
right. Sorry, I put it back. Okay. Did you say do we have any vegans?
No. Lead-ins.
Lead-ins. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. No, okay. I don't think there's because the music is so slow. Just start on that first step.
Okay.
Sorry, I just heard someone say, do we have any measuring equipment? I thought you were asking me that. Okay, from the top. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step, da. Center. Single and double 2, 3 ends. Single and center turns around. Tedeschi. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, facing. Yeah, okay, not bad. Okay, let's do it again. We're gonna do it again, but this time I'm not going to call. You're on your own. Oh, fuck. Okay. No, it was facing the wrong way. It's been, oh well. Okay. Right, from the top. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step, da, da, da. Step, step. Center. Ends. Yeah, okay, great. Right, okay, so questions thus far. Was anyone paying attention to what the music just did?
Let's slow again.
It went to Saltarello. And this time you're gonna move in Saltarello tempo. So we're now facing each other, but from across a slight distance of about like 1.5 doubles or something like that. Actually, you all seem to be, 2 doubles, about 2 doubles apart. So now we're going to get a pass-through figure. And it's going to be in Saltarello tempo, and it's going to be Saltarelli. So by which I mean, step, step, hop, step, 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 hop, step, step, normal in Saltarello tempo. Otherwise I would have said Tedesco. Normal Saltarelli in Saltarello tempo. And the last Saltarello, it's going to shock you when I say, the last Saltarello, the last hop of that last Saltarello is a hop, step, hop, pivot. Okay?
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Don't drop the hop and we then pivot.
You need that hop. That hop is your friend. Yes, that hop is a tool for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and practice that together. So everyone, actually, I'm going to give you a tip. Everyone face me. Intermediate/advanced step tip. So when you want to do a mezza volta, a half turn, whether it's with a hop or without a hop, there's a tip that will make your mezza volta work every time, and it'll be smooth and beautiful. The step on which the turn should happen, you don't step straight and then whip your way around. That's awkward and takes so much extra energy, and you're probably going to trash your knee. What you do is, you know that you're going to be turning over your right shoulder, so you step with your foot pointed towards the right, and then it's very easy to pivot around. So you always make that last, the pivoting step, make it in the direction you're going to go anyway. And with the hop, that's the same thing. So what I want us to practice right now, just for now, I want you to just practice step, pivot. The other key about pivoting is you need to be centered. Right, your weight, this is the kind of crap I teach in my drills classes, by the way. You need to have your weight centered, completely like there's a pole, your body is a pole, and your leg is up here and it's tucked in, because if it's out here, right, that's wobbly and unbalanced, right? Yeah, exactly. So if you watch me, watch everything my feet are doing here. Step. Notice, this is tucked and right, I'm like a flamingo, right? For those of you who've seen flamingos. There are a great many of them in Sardinia, by the way. So, Sardinia is way better. Let's just be honest. Okay, so let's have everyone try just that. Step, pivot, and your right shoulder, I'm going to do it with the right foot because that's where we're focusing on here. Right shoulder should be in the center of your turn, not your left. You're turning with your face forward, never your face backwards. Why should you not turn with your face, why should you not turn with the back of your head leading? Yes?
Because you should look where you're going.
That is exactly right. Yes. So for certain, if you turn backwards, how many of you have turned backwards into someone on the dance floor?
I don't know about on the dance floor, but I've
Or,
definitely done it.
okay, right. On the dance floor, I see it happen all the time on a crowded dance floor. People go smack, and they smack their heads against each other. Right, for one. For two, I'm wearing my house clothes right now, but you all see what I normally wear when I'm fully dressed, and it's got a 8-foot train behind it. What happens if I turn backwards in that train?
You very twisted.
I will be wrapped up in it like a baby in swaddling clothes. Right, so that's another reason that you should always turn with your face forward, because the clothing of the era demands it. Absolutely demands it. Okay, so let's practice now step, pivot, and at the end of that, I want your weight to still be committed to your right foot. Okay, everyone together. And it might help if you put yourself, if you're not on a line, put yourself on a line so that you have a reference point. or put yourself in front of a line so you're stepping onto the line one step away. Okay, ready, and step, pivot. Okay. Okay, now keep facing the direction you are. Come up here. We're going to practice it with the left foot now, just because. Okay, step, pivot. And you definitely don't want to be kipping to the left or the right or anything like that. You should try to keep. Also, another thing of turning, I just thought about your core. Engage these muscles are useful. They don't just hold your stomach in place. They actually are useful. So engage that core. So I want you all to take a moment now, feel your body, feel your pelvis, and I want you to really engage those core muscles. Put tension in them. Okay, put your weight back on your left foot, right foot is free. Ready, and step, pivot. Okay, keep that weight on the right foot. Let's try that with the left foot, and step, pivot. Okay, last thing we're going to train, we're going to put a hop in. Yeah, oh, is that a question? No. Okay. Okay, great. We're now going to put a hop in it because this step, it's the Saltarelli, it ends with a hop, and it's a hop pivot. Step, hop, pivot, right? So I will demonstrate that. Step, hop, pivot. Okay, let's go ahead and try that. Ready, and step, hop, pivot. Now for poops and giggles, let's do that with the left foot. And step, hop, pivot. See how much easier it is if you angle your foot in the direction you're going? Yes?
I think the hop might have enough energy to take you all the way around, but then you fall over.
Actually, there's a dance, Fia Guillemina for 4 that forces the men to do a full 360-degree pivot out of hop.
But then you fall over.
Not if you're a good dancer. Not if you're an actually virtuoso dancer, which is what the dance demands. Okay, so now together, we're going to practice step, 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 hop, pivot. Okay, one regular Saltarelli, leading with the right foot. Yes, leading with the right foot. So weight is on your left foot, right foot is free. The last step is the step, hop, pivot. Okay, ready, and ta, ta, ta. Good. Now just to keep balance, let's do that with the left foot. So weight is on your right foot, left foot is free. Should be anyway. Ready, and ta, ta, ta. One more with the right. Ready, and ta, ta, ta. Okay, great. Resume your positions, whatever they were before I started drilling you like you're in the army. Actually, it's probably more drilling than they get these days. Okay, so now we're going to do the Saltarelli pass-through figure. Everyone at the same time will perform 4 Saltarelli, starting with the left. At the last one is that step pivot that we just practiced. And in an ideal universe, the ends are even with each other, and we're all facing each other at the end of this. So let's see what happens. Yes, because you've done a step hop pivot. Not the ends. The ends aren't facing each other. Your opposites are facing each other, right? Ends are facing centers.
How close should we be?
Very far apart. Like you should be, okay, that's a valid question. So in terms of distance, we will be going, right now we're about 1.5 to 2 doubles apart, right? So you're more or less going to be basically the same distance.
2 doubles takes me here.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So more or less the same distance. What I will tell you what you get for the reunion. You are each going to get 3 riprese in bassa danza, diagonal riprese to come back together. So it's actually not that much footwork, not that much space. Yes, you should be taking, You're passing through. So you should, it's the pass figure. You're passing through. It's one of these sexy through things where you're like, oh, well, right. Yes, you should be paralleling your fellow end.
You should be about even with us after 2.
Yeah, really. Yeah, or even maybe like after 1 and 1. Yeah, yes. We'll fix it after you do it. Yes.
I have forgotten how many Saltarelli
4. Everyone is doing 4 Saltarelli. Centers passing through, mezza volta, mezza salto is actually what I call that figure. At the end, mezza salto at the end as a last part of your Saltarelli. No extra music, it's just part of the Saltarelli. Okay, weight is on our right foot, left foot is free. Ready, and step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop. Yes, very nice. Okay. So yeah, you are way so far apart because let me stop, don't. Judith didn't say. Let me tell you why you're really far apart. Let me demonstrate the footwork you're going to get to come back together. I'll start here, stage it properly. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. 2 of that to get back together. So let's go back to your pre-Saltarelli positions.
I forget exactly where that
Yeah. So you should end about 2 doubles apart from each other. 2 doubles, not 4, which is I think what we just had. 2 doubles apart. Yeah. Okay. Ready, and step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, step, step. Whew, you are still not going to make it. There is no way you're going to get back together. Okay, so something I noticed some of you are doing, your hops are forward, not up. Make those hops completely vertical, not, these are not Saltarelli. Yes.
This is a pass-through figure, not a zigzag.
This is a pass-through figure. This is a pass-through. Okay, but for now I'm going to give you the last little end of the Saltarelli figure. For now, we're just going to do the end of the Saltarelli figure because there's 2 more bars of music. And I know you're going to love me when I tell you, you get to do riprese in Saltarelli tempo. So, if everyone could look this way. Ripresa in Saltarelli tempo. So, Bassa danza is step, step. And we were kind of doing a ripresa in Saltarelli tempo at the end of the Tedesco. Think about it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it's like that, actually. It's exactly like that. So after that mezza salto, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's practice just that Saltarelli, or that ripresa in Saltarelli tempo. Okay, facing our respective sets. Okay, facing your respective sets. Ready, and ripresa. Sorry, I wasn't clear. Just the ripresa. Just the ripresa, because we're not anywhere near where we need to be to do the Saltarelli themselves. Yes?
These are not the ones that we get to go back together. We're just doing riprese left and right?
Left and right in Saltarelli tempo. We're not to the reunion part yet. Yeah, good question. The reunion is in Bassa danza. Right, the reunion is in Bassa danza. Okay, just riprese, 2 of them, 1 left, 1 right, in place. Relatively in place. Weight is on your right foot, left foot is free. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Yes. Okay, go back to where you were before your Saltarelli, roughly.
You have a question?
Yes, oh sorry, question, yes.
So this was a riprese in another tempo. Could you
In
show the
Saltarelli.
other tempo? Because I'm not clear on the difference in the tempo.
No, so it's the footwork is the same, it's just the tempo.
Yeah, but could you show the difference in the tempo? Because which one is faster, what is slower?
Bassa danza is always slower. Saltarelli is faster. Piva's even faster. This is medium speed, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Everyone to your rough place? Okay. Okay, so now we're going to Saltarelli, mezza salto into ripresa left and right. And that will look like this. Step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, ripresa, ripresa. Okay? So let's go ahead and try that. We're about to dance.
Are we?
Yes, we are. Ready, and step, 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 hop, step, 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 hop, step, step, step. Salto, ripresa, ripresa. I saw some beautiful faking. Okay, let's go all the way back to the beginning, and dance it all the way through to there. Okay, so resume your positions. Okay, what is the first part of the dance? Yeah, the breeze at this end is heavenly. I don't know why it dies. Oh, I do know why it dies. Those walls should be up. Okay, I'm not wasting my class time on it. Someone else can do it. Okay. For Tedesco, very nice. Then followed by?
So first is 2 singles and a double.
Yes, and then?
And two singles, double starting on the right foot.
Yes.
Doubles, middles, and a decimal.
Yes, middle does a double mezza volta. Great. And then?
And then we do more to the zigzag.
Yes, da 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 da. Yeah, okay. And then?
We do the how we skip the Saltarelli.
Yes, exactly. The 4 Saltarello pass through, which ends with? Mezza volta riprese. Yes, great. Let's do it. Da 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 da. Turn. Da 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 da. And da 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 da. Center around Tedesco. Da 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 da. Mezza volta Saltarello 2 3 2 2 3 4 mezza volta ripresa ripresa. So remember, I know it's tempting. Do not mirror your opposite. Go the opposite direction of your opposite. That looked pretty good. Okay, brief water break, and then we will do that part to music. We're actually mostly through the dance.
Eleanor did a naughty. She forgot to apply her sunscreen. So I'm doing it now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, everyone. The camera was pointed the wrong way. Oh, water. Ooh, wow, look at that. My glass has magically water in it.
I forgot to listen to my own advice and put sunscreen in face.
You should, especially if you didn't do it already.
I didn't. This was a new find for me, and it's really, really good. That's mostly what she said at the worst.
Oh, Lucrezia, I emailed you. Did you get it in the email?
Which one?
The music. I emailed
I
you.
did, but it wouldn't pull up.
Of course not. Why should our lives ever be easy, you know?
I was very frustrated.
It is
but
very-
I have downloaded, I do have Spotify.
Ah, okay.
And so I have the Gata.
Oh, okay. But I
version's
think,
on there now.
I suspect that the version Eleanor has is the same version
It
as
is,
I in
it
any
is.
case.
She's on it before me, and
yeah,
here it is.
yeah. Okay, splendid. Okay, questions thus far? Questions? Back out onto the floor. The shame, beautiful floor. Able to be amazing. So can I hit play? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a da-da to get you started. Very 2 little notes and that's it. Step. But. Tedesco. Saltarelli. Step. 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 So there should definitely be a difference between Saltarelli and Piva, and most musicians don't want to acknowledge that. But the reality is there's a reason they're different steps, and it's not just a hop, right? They're completely different misure, they're completely different tempi according to the dance masters, which, exactly, Piva's a faster 6/8, Saltarello should be a slower 6/8. So this is actually proper Saltarello tempo.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Sometimes Omarosa's Pive would not have you know it though.
Well, an amoroso is actually in 4/4, not 6/8, and so, yeah. Okay, from the top, everybody, from the top. Center turns. Square Tedesco. Saltarelli. Step, step, step. Hop, step, step, step. Small Saltarelli, guys. Ripresa. Ripresa. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Hold your positions. I want you to listen to the music. Blare, blare, blare. That blare is what we're listening for in this next section. Blare, blare, blare. Okay? That's what we're listening for rhythmically. So now, the dance I promised you, here it is. After all that crazy skittering, we're now finally going to reunite. After all that teasing separation stuff passes through. Reunite. Riprese in galone, as they're called by the dance masters. Riprese in galone, which means diagonal ripresa. It means flanking ripresa, right? And actually come to each other zig, and that should get once more in a. We'll talk about these dances that need to fix things. So for the ends, the last step of presa is volta. Okay, so let me. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you're going to turn all the way around.
Yeah. Well, no, halfway, 180 degrees.
What I mean is that you're angled this way, and instead of turning
Yes,
this way.
yes, yes.
You're not. The direction would be easier and less turning.
Correct.
Turn all the way around.
Correct. You always turn. Yep. Okay, so, but this dance has a really super sexy figure that I absolutely love. No, but yes figure. Because before we go into those riprese, we actually do those riprese at the right. What's going to happen is everybody's going to get a slow 1-bar single to draw backwards away from each other. So we're facing each other, and to start this bossa danza figure, I go 1, 2, 4, 5, gather. See, point so at partners, my set. And we're ready to 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. So let me.
You take which step back?
Left.
Okay, so you step.
Yes, exactly. Because at the end of those, in the perfect universe that we do not have it, you ripresa should be free, and it must make it free. No, what happens at the end of those crazy ripresa? Left foot gets free. That's all that matters. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2, 3, ripresa to. Okay, let's try that sexy drawback step, sexy drawback into 3 riprese. Who does the mezza volta? Who does the pivot?
We do.
The ends do. Centers have the easy assignment here. Okay.
They did a mezza volta without us earlier.
Yeah, but was it really? They just walked around with a double. I mean, okay. Okay. They were given time for it. I don't want to hear that nonsense. Talk about the smallest violin playing pity for them. Okay, so let's everyone does the slow, sexy whole measure single. Back, ready, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then ripresa right diagonally forward, right, da pivot, left, da pivot, right, da, ends, do a pivot to fix it. Should be in a line. Should be in a line. Should be in a line. Yep. Okay, let's try that again. Go back to roughly-ish where you were before this started. Okay. And you'll notice that you can lengthen or shorten your reprise as necessary, right? Partitioning of the ground is very important. Da, da, or, da, da, da. Whatever is necessary. Whatever is necessary. And also, you can make it more or less diagonal, depending on, how much distance you have to cover, right? Partitioning of the ground. Okay, weight is on our right foot, left foot is free. From that slow drawback, ready, and back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reprise, 2, 3, pivot, reprise, 2, 3, pivot, reprise, 2, ends, pivot. Yes. Yes. Okay. Separate back out, please. Separate back out. Separate back out. Okay. Let's do the Saltarelli, the 2 Saltarelli, the skittering Saltarelli, to just sort of like to be the in the transition. We want to practice this transition because wait for it, let me finish. Where this falls apart is in that transition. The Saltarelli reprise. The crazy skittering reprise. We're going to do the skittering Saltarelli reprise just to practice that transition from the the fastish Saltarelli into the slow bassa danza. Okay, so everyone, weight is on your right foot. We're going to do the Saltarello reprise. Saltarello reprise. Immediately into the slow drawing step backwards. We're practicing that transition. Ready, and reprise, reprise. Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reprise, 2, 3, reprise, 2, 3, reprise, ends, pivot. What do you think comes next? Yes, reprise left and volta tonda. Reprise left and volta tonda, the usual thing.
Yeah.
No, we definitely, okay, hands on the reprise, but not on the volta tonda. The usual thing that doesn't involve injury. Okay, so reprise left into volta tonda, remember, ready, and left, 2, 3, volta tonda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reprise, 2, 3. Okay, that is the end of the bassa danza section. Okay, let's do it all the way through to that point. We're at, as with almost all of these dances, the end is silly and short. Yeah. With music.
There you go.
Okay. Step, step, reprise. And Tedesco. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1. Facing Saltarelli. Slowly. Reprise. Reprise. Slow step back. Back, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reprise. Right to pivot, reprise left, left to volta tonda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, reprise right. And reverenza. There's a reverenza there. Okay, nice. Stay there. Don't move. Okay, so you heard what the music is doing? Piva. Okay, so we're now going to get hand circle pivas. Okay, so leaders are going to take right hands with the person on their right and circle 3 piva. Don't do it yet, just listen. 3 piva all the way back to place, and then immediately left hands to the person on their left, 3 piva all the way around. Okay, so don't start holding right hands, everyone face forward, because you're not going to get an extra anything for this. Okay, centers, ready, and right to right. da 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 da, left and da 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 da. Everyone facing forward. And now the movimenti. Center does a movimento, da da, ends da da. Center turns 2, 3, 4, ends turn 2, 3, 4. And that's the whole dance. That's it. Yeah. Hold on, yes.
Which way do we turn?
Always left shoulder. Nine for this kind of volta tonda, always left shoulder. And actually 95% of volta tonda turn over your left shoulder.
And also, could you just show quickly a pita, the turn?
1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Okay. Question.
Do the second person who's doing this thing start on the right because that's what he should do?
I mean, you can, it's not going to matter.
Okay.
Don't focus. You know, I mean, ideally, yes, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay, that's the whole dance. Question.
Well, we're not pivoting. We just like stand there and look pretty.
Well, when you're not circling?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. You're welcome. Yes, that is Pellegrina. That is Pellegrina. Which is why I say here, you're welcome. Okay, let's do the whole dance through. And I'm sorry, Richard, the last class ended late.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'd like to finish this.
Yeah. Okay. And I think it goes through twice, so you get 2 times to do something. Okay, from the top. Nice. Tedesco. 1, 2, da, da, da. 1, 2, da, da. Saltarelli. Step, step, step. Hop, step, step. Reprise, left, right. Slowly back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Reprise. 2, 3. Reprise. 2, 3. Reprise. Pivot, reprise left, everyone, left. Volta tonda. Represa, 2, 3, reverenza. Piva, right to right. Left to left. Movimenti, center, center, and center turns 2, 3, ends turn. On the top. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, step, step, 1, 2, 3, step, step, 1, 2, 3, step, step. Center. Ends. Tedesco. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pivot. Saltarelli. 4. This is the end's chance to get out of the corner. Represa, represa. Slowly back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Represa. 2, 3. Left. 2, 3. Ends pivoting now. Represa left, everyone. Volta. And a reverenza. Right to right. Movimenti, center, and center turns. And the end. And reverenza. Yay! Hey, good job, guys. Good job, guys. Okay. Okay.
What music?
Okay. Okay. So everyone will be dancing this tonight. That was Spero. Thank you so much for coming and participating. And I hope to see you tonight. Bring your friends. Whew. Thank you all for participating. I'm sorry that the camera was faced the wrong way for the first God knows how much of it. Mea maxima culpa. Hi, everyone.
Oh, yeah.